Alright, hey guys, we are back, and I'm still debating on whether or not I should switch sides. Yes, we are on the 1 hour special of... Okay, wrong side. Yes, we are on the 1 hour special. I'm still debating whether or not I should switch sides. I think there would probably is a chance to get to switch sides, but I don't think they would just have you just pick, you know, the Sith, and then just have you magically get revealed the Dark side, and then not switch sides. See, I switched sides because I thought the Republic was broken. Not because of darkness.
I sense more of them. A lot more. There must be an army of them below us.
No, there's just one huge Geonosian Lord. This guy's actually not that strong.
That was too close. Gah! Keep your distance when the warriors go down. They're putting off some kind of spores.
I would agree, but...
It seems weaker when we take down the warriors. Focus on the swarm.
Oh, maybe you're right. Oh god. Yeah, that spore is actually kind of bad. God, that's a poison swarm. That's like an interesting, battle. I did not expect it to be that. That battle, like that was actually easy but tough.
Looks like we're finished here.
I can't get the old man on the hollow. We'd better head back and make sure nothing's happened.
Our sensors are being jammed, along with our communications, both short and long range. Disruptions like this can mean only one thing.
Invasion.
The Empire will come in earnest now. This doesn't fit Melora's pattern. She never bothered to disable enemy communications during her siege of Nantoon. Something very strange is happening. We have to move quickly. Many of our people are still outside the colony. Some at the farms, and the rest at the ancient library. We should split up.
You don't need to act like we have a choice, old man. No way you're leaving this planet without seeing that library one more time.
Is Doc helping at the farms, or is he back inside the colony?
He's here. We've had some minor sprains and bumps as people rush to get packed, so he's tending to them. The first shuttles will start launching while we gather the stragglers. They could send a distress signal once they escape the jamming zone.
If the Republic hasn't shown up yet, we shouldn't count on them. The shuttles would be safer keeping quiet.
The commander is right. We wouldn't want to risk the imps picking them up.
Very well. I'll pass that along to the pilots. Before you go, Tao, we need to finish our discussion about your Padawan.
Now? Really? This feels like a good time.
It is always a good time to learn, teach, and grow.
We already had this discussion, which is why I don't have a Padawan. You don't want more Jedi like me. One is bad enough.
You think that if so many good Jedi die and you survive, then you must not be a good Jedi. You think that the reason you've survived, your skill in battle, is the only skill you've mastered, so you must be a bad Jedi. But the only lesson you need to learn is that you are more than the killer you see in yourself. Teach, and you will see just how much more.
None of us truly know what we've learned until we teach it to another.
Thanks, I'll think about it. All right. Now can we get on with the task at hand?
Very well. You check on the farms, I'll check on the library. And we'll meet afterward to select your Padawan.
Damn it, old man.
May the Force be with you.
Just one thing I like about quick travel is definitely nice, but they definitely changed quick travel just a little bit because you used to be able to guess.
Mechanized travel is for official business.
I could
only.
teleport back to that, but I'm already too late because it's 6 minutes window. Because I think you already discovered the back. Bombs are pretty big, actually. If I can get Doc out of here, I'd rather switch sides for right now.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Yeah, it might actually. I don't know how much. And they used to only let you conquer 8 things.
Here we go!
Nah, you don't need Geonosians, thankfully. Yes, I will do some offline spending once we get to the next roundabout. That's probably when we get to the next roundabout, actually. And they give you a lot of places that you can, set up a defense turret.
That should do it. Let's find Nadia and the others.
It's by far my fastest steed.
Can't just leave. Not now.
You have to. Take the others and get moving. I can handle a few Sith.
We're here to help.
Tau! Commander, you're just in time. See, Zarios? Now we can handle whatever the Empire throws at us.
It's not about you. If the Imps land a single shot on D9 before he finishes, we'll lose everything.
What do you mean?
All of our data! We grew crops in a radioactive wasteland. What we've learned could increase crop yields all across the Republic. Imagine how many people we could feed.
We'll handle it, Zarios. We need you to head to the shuttles and get everyone loaded up. The faster the better.
D9 won't get a scratch. You can trust us.
If you're wrong, if something happens...
Imperials coming in fast. Get moving, Zarios. I won't say it again!
All right. Let's go.
Protect that droid for once in a million years, whether Sith like it or not. Can't have starving people in the Republic.
May the Force be with you.
guys go. A few of you guys just protect just the droid. I'll handle the main force. Just know that I speak behind.
Tao.
Everyone
She's
okay?
more of a purple Jedi than the green.
Good here. I'm glad we got Zarios and the others out of here. That got a bit exciting. D9, were you able to get the files?
I'll keep this safe until we can transmit the data to the Republic.
Thanks. Zarios and his crew spent years making these farms happen. It will mean a lot to them that their work is safe. Speaking of, I'd better catch up with him and the rest of the crews. Make sure they get back to the colony safely. Really appreciate the help, Commander. We're lucky you joined us when you did. I'll meet you both back at the shuttles.
We should hurry to the old library. If they sent a force like this just for some farms, there's no telling how many troops they sent there.
You're right. Let's get moving.
If I could switch sides now, I would, but as it stands right now, you can't. So they kind of make your choices somewhat permanent, but I think you could switch sides later in the day. But I guess it's just saving more people, you know.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Prestige is important later game, though.
Enemy! The library! They're under attack! Hurry!
I don't know why we're protecting the library of knowledge. Sometimes it might just be more important to let things go. Not because I'm not just on the Imperial side, simply because I don't think that idea.
Incoming!
I want them to focus on me, not the colonists.
May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you.
Some of them get counted, some don't, which really hate,
That was too close.
close one. Finally, now I might be able to gain the upper hand. I don't know if they actually secured the cleansing fire mission, because they could have, but they didn't really.
Enemy!
Yeah, they did technically secure it now, but now they're counting this. I think they might have realized that when they were creating the game, they had bugs, and now it's forced to secure. Imperial commanders are one interesting face.
Incoming!
Yeah, they definitely secured this mission.
Enemy! May the force be with you.
They kind of force you to one side. They can't let you switch beyond the scope of scum.
Here we go!
Oh yeah, they definitely secured this just in case somebody could not get a lot of troops out there. That's why they put so many troops in here.
May the Force be with you.
Here we go!
I've already dealt nearly half the damage to it when it's barely touched its neck hole on me. Barely even a scratch. And she's already at 485,000 now.
There must be something. Somewhere. Where?
Drop your weapon. Now.
Such a mess. Always such a blasted mess with him.
Where is Nostaral? What have you done to him?
What? Oh, the Jedi. Over there somewhere. But you're rather too late to help him, I think.
Wrong answer.
You don't seem like you care about the Jedi at all. Why are you even here?
My purpose is beyond your feeble comprehension. Leave me to my work.
We're not going anywhere.
Tiresome. Ignorant. Ugh. You speak to Darth Malora of the Dark Council. And your interruptions end now. Die and be silent, fools!
There's something different about these mutants. Watch out!
Ugh, mindless beasts! Watch where you're aiming!
That Geonosian is healing the other somehow. Take it down!
Oh, the medic?
Ugh, insipid creatures! You truly are useless! Enough! You will not win! You cannot win!
Melora's barrier has failed. Now's our chance.
Fools! Ignorant fools!
He's alive. Barely, but he's alive.
Truly? Lord Malgus has lost his edge.
Malgus?
Oh yes, this is all his handiwork. I would never make such a mess of a library, even one belonging to a Jedi. Malgus usurped my entire operation. A veritable ballet of predatory evolution, discarded in favor of the bludgeoning fists of a toddler.
That's impossible. Malgus is dead. I was there.
Apparently, you should have been more thorough. Malgus is alive, here on this planet. Though operational might be more accurate. A machine with pieces of a desiccated Sith Lord bolted into it hardly deserves to be called alive. Life is far more variable, more adaptable, capable of true change, and thus true power. The Force is life, and only life can truly command its depth.
Will you shut up? Malgus or not, we have to get the old man back to the colony, now.
We'll find a way to move him safely and head straight for the colony.
The dig team used hover sleds when they were working in here. We'll find one and use that to carry him.
You realize Malgus is on his way to burn your colony to the ground, yes? He could hardly say he finished my work if he leaves it standing. That would be them now.
30 seconds to objective, my lord.
Are you kidding me? You're going to bomb me?
Enemy fighters, evade!
Kawana Habala, Ya Kahupata, Ze Jesere Hapapa.
Those are Republic fighters.
They made it. They actually made it.
Good afternoon, Commander. Before you ask, rest assured. I brought tea.
I have to say, General, you know how to make an entrance.
I have frequently considered an alternate career in the theater.
Can you bring medics to our position? We have urgently wounded people here.
Right away. We'll evacuate everyone to the colony. Medical and support teams are landing as we speak. Daerun out.
I'll
could be
just be going then.
I don't remember saying you could leave.
Taking me prisoner will waste time and personnel that you'll need to treat the wounded, like your friend here. I'm sure I'm not worth the effort.
I'm not gonna kill you.
I think a prisoner like you could tell us a lot of interesting things about Malgus and the Empire's plans.
Tiresome.
Yeah, I could use the Empire's plans because I'm working with the Empire at the same time. I may switch sides.
4 evacuation shuttles are still missing in the Kron Drift. Imperial patrols have increased dramatically. It's likely they were captured or destroyed. If only they had signaled.
We honestly didn't think anyone would answer.
I understand. If we could have just gotten here sooner, much could have been different. All evacuees will be transported to safety in Republic space. I know of some settlements on Tanab that could put good farmers to use, if any are interested.
Your help is greatly appreciated, General.
Speaking of farms, I'm told you have a collection of data from the colonists' farming efforts.
We were able to save a copy, but the data was corrupted. Whatever got to the farm's computers got to their data, too. It's useless.
Such a tremendous shame. Food shortages are already an issue on many core worlds. It's very difficult to win a war on an empty stomach.
Our people spent half a decade bringing those farms to life. This is gonna crush them. Any chance your fighters got Malgus in the attack?
It's possible, but seems a bit too much to hope for. Darth Malgus back on the front lines. This is a dark day for the Republic. We caught him off guard this time. I doubt we'll be so lucky again.
We beat Malgus before. We can beat him again.
With your help, I believe it.
Is he all right? Did he make it?
Nostral's wounds were severe.
Cauterized perforation of the upper ventricle, ocular damage from oxygen exposure, catastrophic muscular and nerve damage to the left forearm. Fortunately, he received treatment from the most brilliant, skilled, and handsome doctor in the entire galaxy, so he's gonna pull through.
That's great to hear. Good work, Doc.
Anyone else need patching up? I'm on a roll.
Thank you, Doc. I mean it.
That's what I do.
The soldiers are still digging through some of the worst of the damage to the library. Torel, Reyna, and Z are still missing, and I can't sense them. That makes 15. I'll update again when we finish clearing the rubble.
The old man was right to bring us here. We needed this time to heal. And to remember what makes us Jedi. We've hidden long enough. The evil of the Sith doesn't stop just because we aren't there to oppose them. Quite the opposite. I'm no master, and I can't speak for the Order, but I can say this. The Republic needs the help of the Jedi. So let me be the first to volunteer.
I am deeply honored to accept. I'll have quarters prepared for any Jedi who wish to join you aboard my flagship.
We're already packed, and I think this will end up being a much more worthy destination. Commander, thank you. Without you, this would have been a much darker day for us all.
Let's stay in contact. I'd love to get to know you sometime when we aren't fighting for our lives.
I think I might like that too. May the Force be with you.
When the dawn came, the Zell awakened and saw the tongs upon the high place and were afraid. For the morning light caught the glint of helms and weapons and created phantom warriors made of dazzle and distance. But the cleverest of them were not deceived. The Empire thought they could make this a grand first strike in their renewed war against us. They hoped to destroy the Jedi, to destroy us with fear before we ever faced them in open battle. Thanks to you, they failed. The Jedi are renewed allies of the Republic. Our people have seen that the Sith are vulnerable whenever we stand united. This war will be dark and
I am
brutal
switching sides.
and vicious.
I hate to say it.
But we will stand against that darkness together. And together, we will win.
If there's any way I can end this alliance with the Empire, I will. I think you might be able to switch sides now, because yet again, I think I'm going to switch sides. I don't think I'm going to be on the Empire side anymore. Clearly there is an enemy on the Empire side that we must stop.
All right, looks like we've got just about everyone. How are we doing?
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 3 Imperial spies since Ossus. 2 attempted to enlist, and the other presented herself as a merchant seeking new trade relations. Unfortunately, they fled before they could be caught and interrogated about their specific objectives.
It's good to know we're still so popular.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
My assets have brought in solid intel from all of the major battles along the front lines. I'll keep forwarding everything to Baywan for analysis.
My people are using that intel to create new write-ups for the major field commanders on both sides. Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive posture around Odessen. Speaking of ships, one of our frigates went AWOL. The crew is ex-Imperial, so we're pretty sure they're heading back home. I can't blame them for not sticking around to fight their old allies, but that ship wasn't theirs to take. How should I deal with them?
Track them down, but stick with your ion cannons. I only want the ship back. The crew members are free to go where they like.
Understood. Once our people have retaken the frigate, they'll drop the crew off at the closest neutral port.
Nothing so dramatic occurring in our science lab. Improvements to Odessen's planetary shields have been successfully completed.
I don't think you can switch, but I'm gonna see if I can.
We've had to step up security for my crews. Piracy is becoming a bigger problem on their runs. Lucky for us, you're friends with Mandalore. Now that word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Me and the crew have been running one of the old Thranta corvettes. We're patrolling the route between here and Sakul. It's bad over there. Some of the city spires have closed themselves off completely. Others are actually taking shots at each other. And those gangsters from the exchange? They're moving in all over the place. Nearly half the provisional government is tied to them somehow. I know they want to go their own way. But Sakul is my home. It's home for a lot of our people. I think we should try to help.
How do you think we could help them?
The most important thing is to get the exchange out of there. The Knights are practically non-existent now. There's no law. I know it's not our place to go after them on Sakul, so let's go after them before they get there. Give me 3 extra ships, and we'll intercept any exchange members we find headed for Sakul. Without any muscle or bribes to back them up, they'll crumble.
Sounds like a good plan. The ships are yours, Koth.
Thank you. Gonna enjoy taking those scumbags down.
Sana Ray is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
I'd like to say a few words before we end the meeting.
Yes, Commander?
I want to thank you all for standing by me. We have survived so much, overcome so much that was only possible because of all of you. The galaxy is as chaotic as ever. But if we stand by one another, we'll find our way through.
You can count on us. There was one final matter for you. We received a message from Alec Raynon, a reporter for a Republic news network. He'd like to speak when you have a moment. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
Thought we could use a moment alone. I have to say, it feels good to work with the Republic again. We spent so many years dealing with Suresh and people like her. It's easy to lose faith, to forget what we all signed up for in the first place. The Republic might finally be ready to live up to its own standards. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Theron, everything isn't what it looks like. The Republic will never become what we want it to be.
What are you trying to say?
The Empire is the way forward for us. Teaming the Alliance up with the Republic, it's all for show. I'm a double agent.
First Iokath, now this. You saw what happened when I went down that road, what it almost cost me. I'll back you to the end. I owe you that. I just hope you've thought this all the way through. Lana knows, I assume?
She's the only other person who does.
Then it will
I
stay
did
that
not
way.
think this through.
I'll keep your secret, but just give me some time on this, all right?
Wait, Theron, I'm considering. We're considering here. Well, you know, I don't think there's a way how you can actually switch sides without, like, semi-restarting. Let's see. No, you can't. Abandon. Oh, that's okay. How was I supposed to know that the Republic was? I mean, at least Doc survives right now.
Commander, what a pleasure. Alec Rainin, Republic News Network. Your little comeback has everybody talking. Would you like to join the conversation?
What do you have in mind, exactly?
Oh, nothing too formal. You, me, and a friendly conversation about the Alliance and the Republic. I think it would boost morale for people to hear about how you're going to win this nasty old war for us. How about it?
Count me in. Where should we meet?
We film in a studio on Carrick Station. Meet me there when you're ready.
I knew I should have chose the Republic.
NRO2. Did you hear about this interview request?
Naturally. This would be an excellent opportunity to weaken Republic resolve. Don't endanger your cover. You need only ensure that your answers leave more doubt than certainty.
I am not going to do this. Is there any way to end the alliance with the Republic? To end the alliance? To switch sides? No, I mean... Need complete. Switch sides as it stands. I think that is kind of like a point of decision that they kind of like trick you into because they don't tell you who you would own versus which side. They kind of just tell you late. Which makes you think, yeah, the Republic is the right side to choose, but you don't know about Malgus, so you think that the Empire is the correct way to go because you think Emperor Cenas is on the throne, and she's not, it's Malgus, which like, really kind of messes the thing up.
Commander, welcome. Follow me and we'll get started. Our studio's just this way.
Live in 3, 2...
Welcome back to Republic News. I'm your host, Alec Rainin. Our guest tonight has led a rather illustrious career as an esteemed member of the Jedi Order. But nowadays, you're simply known as the Commander, leader of the alliance that overthrew the Zakulian Empire, a hero to the entire galaxy. How does it feel to return to the Republic?
It feels great, Alec. I'm excited to move forward and bring the Alliance closer to the Republic.
Glad to hear it. Some people in your position might have felt abandoned given the Republic's treaty with Sakul precluded any official support for the Alliance. Is that why you chose to support the Sith Empire on Iokath? Because you felt abandoned by the Republic?
The Sith Empire helped us when the Republic wouldn't. The Supreme Chancellor actually tried to have me killed.
I can see how that might color your views. But you feel differently now, or so your actions since Iokath would seem to indicate. At the request of Republic personnel, you defended the Jedi colony on Ossus when it came under Imperial attack. It was during that attack that we learned of the survival of Darth Malgus, possibly the Empire's most feared battle commander. How did his reappearance make you feel?
Malgus is dangerous, but we've beaten him before. We can do it again.
Your confidence is reassuring. I'm afraid we're just about out of time, so let's get to the heart of things, the war against the Sith Empire. Can we win?
With the Alliance joining forces with the Republic, the Empire doesn't stand a chance.
I like the sound of that. Any final comments before we wrap up?
The Republic is a place where all the peoples of the galaxy come together to create something greater than ourselves. If we're going to win, we'll do it by working together to bring out the best in everyone.
Inspiring words indeed. Thank you so much to our special guest. I'm Alec Rainon. Good night, and stay strong.
Transmission complete.
Great show. We'll have to bring you back again soon.
Not what I had in mind, Commander. I would recommend avoiding such situations in the future.
Is there any way I can switch to bloody sides here? That's okay. I might be able to switch sides, because they might see the tide of the war. That definitely sounds like a switchable